city, put this shit together. Cut out all the hating shit, it's time to get some cheddar. Hard work, pay off, get it in any weather. I know this play gon' turn them up, so I threw on some extras. Tryna motivate the city, put this shit together. Cut out all the hating shit, it's time to get some cheddar. Hard work, pay.
What it do, y'all? Welcome to episode 4 of It's Always Something. It's your girl Kiara in my bag, Manning.
It's your girl Rich Shanti.
Ooh, it's your boy Bo Campbell, Mr. Max out in this bitch.
Man, this the smoothest ball head y'all never seen, man. Mr. Make It Happen, but my mama named me Eric Jamal.
But my mama made me Eric Jamal. You is fun, T. Yo, it's in the tax season.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Thank you,
Oh,
Jesus.
Lordy.
How did y'all season go?
Oh, man.
Thank
it
you,
was
Jesus.
a long one. I'm talking about, even though it ain't the end of the season, but it's just getting started. But God damn, I took my first vacation to Miami, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that shit must have been
I
right
left
there.
motherfuckers on red. I ain't answer the phone for some of y'all, but I still love y'all. But, you know,
Okay.
I just needed my me time. It's just like, bro, this year was so draining to me because, like I said, this my first year with my team. And having team and clients, like 500 plus clients, dealing with on a daily basis, like, these kids are worse than students. And I used to teach school for 7 years. Like, these kids are these people are way worse than students because they ask the craziest questions.
I know we got crazy client stories. Man, my season was crazy as well. With the relocation, I feel like I missed clients because I was so busy trying to get focused on setting up, and that was my purpose of moving early, but it still didn't align how I want. But I still had a damn good season. I still made that bag anyway. But we deal with so much in this industry from not just clients, other tax professionals, you know what I'm saying, or preparers. You know, they make this industry so competitive, right?
Yeah.
And it's hard to be authentic and stand out because the narrative that people create in our industry, in the tax industry. So, for example, you said this is your first time with a team, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is how many years have you had a team?
4.
4.
Yeah.
And then where you stand in the tax industry?
It's my first year.
Okay.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn. Welcome.
So, like,
Thank you.
we can all have different backgrounds of.
So that's y'all thing too. Like y'all gotta.
They really. They had a handshake. We let that slide.
But
That's
we're
why
not
we
going to
had-
even talk about how y'all match every fucking episode. Now
Come to think about,
now y'all got on 10.
I'm telling you, come think about what the fuck.
Y'all match every episode.
I mean,
look,
great minds
you know
do
what I'm
kind of
saying?
think.
Fuck
These
you
the old
know.
heads. They expert. They wiped you.
Yeah. So we had different levels of experience in the tax industry. So this is good because we can all talk about different levels and aspects of being in this industry. Every one of us started though as where you are, year one as a tax professional. How was your year one? Because I want to know your year one.
For me, my year one, it was good. It's what I expected because being an entrepreneur, you work with, it ain't no difference when it comes to working with people. They gonna ask you dumb questions. Like it don't matter. Like, so, I mean, it was good for the most part, but I didn't put like a astronomical number on myself. Like, I want to have 1,000 clients. Like, I'm realistic. Like, it's year one. So I'm learning how to do this. I'm learning the processes and the systems and shit. But shit, I did better than other motherfuckers.
Right.
I'm not comparing myself to them, but me, I'm real big on branding. So now next year, I know exactly how I'm a brand. I know exactly my processes. I know exactly my system. Like, and it's just about like getting better from there. But had I been in this motherfucker since you been trying to recruit me, I be sitting up here.
Nah, for real, y'all. I have been trying to get Ashanti on to do taxes for a long time, and she wouldn't even come. She wasn't budging. You know, it's because me, I want people to win, and I'm like, yeah, this is before COVID.
But
COVID took off.
Black
You don't meet
people and
like
money, that shit, I just knew it was a headache. Black people and money, it just don't mix. Like, I knew that shit was gonna be a headache.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Where my money? Why my bar ain't moving? Bitch,
Yeah.
I ain't the IRS hoe. Like,
Yeah.
I
And
filed my
then
tax 3 days ago. Well, I ain't got my money yet.
I swear to God.
Been you 40 years old like you ain't been filing tax all your life. God
Now,
damn.
see, as you being someone who's in year one of your tax journey, a lot of people are going to be able to relate to what you're saying. You being real right now. A lot of motherfuckers ain't doing that. Now, to answer your question, year 7 was amazing. That funding rate is up there.
yeah, yeah.
You go.
Like, you know, a lot of y'all never saw A's on y'all report card growing up. But my shit is in the 90th percentile. Like,
I know that's
we
fucking-
really up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now, God is good. I'm very proud of my team. I have a lot of first year people as well who've come through and they hit the ground running. You know, I encourage people to really shoot for the stars. Go ahead and make you a big goal for yourself, because you have to have something to obtain. So even if 1,000 people was your goal for the season, you have to have milestones within your journey.
Exactly.
So, shit, when you got to 100, shit, pat yourself on the motherfucking back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you did your thing.
Right. I want people to stop putting it out there that this industry is easy.
It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Nah,
hell
not by any means.
If I didn't know business the way that I know business, I would have got finesse like not would have got finesse, but
Like
like
me.
everybody else had. They be like, it's so easy. You can make fucking $6,000 in 1 minute, and you don't have to work for the rest of the year. Like, and it's like, bitch, if you want to fry yourself, Smokey, that's not gonna be a story. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
Type
I
shit.
see posts, and of course, everybody marketing is pretty much the same, right? Come make 100K in 4 months. Come make 60K in 4 months. And the thing is, people that are financially struggling see those posts, and then they compare themselves to these people. If she can do it, I can do it. If he can do it, I can do it, right? But then they get in this industry and they don't have the drive, and they don't have the hustle, and they not hungry enough to really to do what it takes to make them. I didn't make this shit overnight. I started at Liberty Taxes, right? As a tax preparer, I was actually pregnant and I found it in the green sheet.
Well, what child? Which one? 1 through 5?
The last one. The last one. The last one. So they tell you how long I've been in the industry. Fuck with me, to my track record long. So I started and I wanted to be just a tax preparer. Like, that was it. Then I got promoted to the store manager. So I'm making these people money because I was on a salary. Right? They cut me a check like every 2 weeks at the end of the season. I got like a little bonus. That was a shit compared to what I make now. They on me some motherfucking money on the cool, but I have to be thankful for that journey.
Yeah.
Because now that where I'm at, I learned so much, and it's a lot of people in this tax industry that'll call on me, ask some questions, ask some advice. They don't fuck with me though. I know you know, and I know who you are. You know, but at the end of the day, stop telling people it's easy in this shit.
It's not.
Because it's not. You gotta wanna do it, and you gotta have the mentality of, okay, like you said, have milestones. My first time when I went out on the own where we are now, where I can make the money that I make now, I was like, shit, I'm just gonna do about 30 people, 40 people. Not knowing my background that people fuck with me. I was like, oh, you doing taxes? My first out the gate was 150 people.
Your first year?
Yes.
Oh God.
All right, let's go around the room real quick. Let's see first year what everybody did. Boom, 150.
Yeah.
I think I was about at about 150 to 200.
First year.
First year.
You go next. Cheating on me.
No, watch this. Go ahead.
I'm about to lie. I had 500 people.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing. I did 15.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had 5.
Your first year?
My first year.
Wow.
5 people.
What?
Yeah.
5 times how many?
Time 1.
Wow. So you done came a long way.
Yeah. That's why too. I really understand what you're saying. Like, this is not a get rich overnight
Right.
thing.
Type thing, yeah.
Right.
Like, if you really want it,
Gotta go get it.
you have to. But you gotta have that dog in you too.
Yeah. Right.
Like, this is not no buddy ass
Right.
game.
Yeah.
You really gotta be like that.
Yeah.
To come out the mud, to break through that concrete,
Mm-hmm.
and really put yourself as one of them in this game, because there's a lot of fakes out there.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Always.
But look, that's why I want to keep it real transparent with folk, like what's going on. Like, this is why I started, but shit, I'm doing okay now. Like, I'm not even where I want to be
Right.
by no means.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
you know, God is good,
Right.
but you know, I'm still hungry. But shit, from year 1 to year 7, shit, multiply that
That's
time.
crazy to hear
Goddamn.
because even right now, like I'm not tripping on my 15. Like I'm not tripping at all because
I
you
think
can
that's
literally
good.
get on Facebook. It's no fucking clients because everybody do fucking
Doing
taxes.
taxes.
Right.
I promise that how
And
it
I
was.
could
I
have
was
got
scared.
discouraged, but I didn't.
Right.
Shit, I
Me
kept
too.
saying in prayer every day, God, whoever for me is for me.
Right.
So I know next year it's gonna be even better, but I was realistic. I know everybody doing this
Doing
damn
it, yeah.
data entry
I knew-
ass shit.
I knew motherfuckers that didn't never get a degree with doing this shit back
Yeah,
in my
I know
hometown.
people who didn't know how to spell.
I'm somebody all add the shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Bitch, you better can eat, hoe. How the fuck you filing my taxes? Get this shit a filler, hoe.
The thing that makes it challenging to get clients, like for me, I have banners of what I will and will not do. And we all know that there are people that are in this industry that this is get money for them, right? They don't care about the backlash or what's to come once they hit submit and the return go or whatever, right?
Yeah.
There are things I will not do that I know for a fact that others are doing. So I lose
Fuel credits.
clientele
Pure
for
credit,
that.
this devil.
Farming. I lose clientele
Chill out.
because I just won't do it, right? So I tell,
Let me not put no more shit out there.
well,
y'all gonna be mad.
I used to motivate Shanti
They gonna be mad at us.
and tell her, give yourself grace on year one, because you really care about the passion of learning and knowing what you're doing. Take this year. Learn what you're doing. Learn how to apply. Learn the fundamentals, because everybody can't break and dissect the tax formula down, right? Everybody don't know how to do that. And I always told her that I was proud of her on her year one, because I can tell she studied from the training. You can tell when you train a team, you train a team. You know when the motherfuckers ain't listening.
I'm telling you.
When they'll call you and say, I'm putting numbers in, but it ain't moving.
I'm
And it's
my
like-
first year.
It does require higher than a 4th grade reading level in order to
Shit.
do
Fifth
this
grade
shit,
math too.
and look, and some that you said earlier that I don't agree with. You said this data entry shit. When you really getting into your bag with this shit, like when you really getting passionate about this shit, you will see that, first of all, niggas don't even know how to type without looking down at their fingers, first of all. So they can't even do data entry correctly.
Oh shit.
But a lot of this shit really takes a lot of deep thought in order to make shit go the way that it needs to go. In order to have longevity in this shit. It ain't just, we just pressing some motherfucking
But look.
buttons and seeing, it went up.
Yeah. Let me see. A lot of people are. So I wasn't saying that everybody do this shit that ain't nothing but data entry. But this is how they present it to these people who ain't got no client for the season. So when I said data entry, I was being funny. Because a lot of people that are preparers do data entry. They don't do taxes. There's a fucking difference. Because you can't even answer my fucking questions. Now you want me to call the IRS all the fucking time.
Well, see, they tax preparers. They're not tax professionals.
Consultants. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Shit, well, and let's talk about it though. Because when I say that though, some people may feel like, oh, I'm throwing shade.
No.
So
You got to
for
think
y'all,
about
what y'all feel like? What's a key major difference between a tax preparer and a tax professional?
Shit.
When I can call you and you know the answer, period. Like, and because I done spent many nights calling Kiera and she knows the answer. It's not I gotta call you back and shit like that. Like, and even with me, with this being my first year, I had 2 times where I was like, let me check with my higher up. But I also knew the basics of it. But my shit was like, let me get you a deeper rooted answer.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's not. But a lot of people also came to me and it's like, I'm gonna come to you next year because they couldn't even answer woo woo woo. So that's why I'm saying data entry, because you ain't doing nothing but entering their name. Da, 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 da. You're not providing value in nothing that they fucking need. You're not setting them up for success with their taxes. You're setting them up for bullshit in the fucking long run, all because you want to get your motherfucking payout.
Right. And you got to think about people still going to apply for housing and apartments and they ask you for your last year on your tax return. Ain't nowhere in the here that you done written off 40,000 of my dollars, and now that my AGI is 15,000. Now when I go apply to a house, it's showing that I only accumulate 15,000 for the year. Now my ass getting denied. Now you're wondering why I'm getting denied.
All right, so look, we talking about these real intricate details of the business. Kiera, you've had a large team before. Can you give us some insight
200 and
something that you look for when building a team?
At one point, when we recruited over 300 and some people.
300 and some.
Yeah, it was like 300 and some people. We did lifestyle marketing that year, right? That was the year when they seen us buying the chains, taking trips, spending bags, crazy. So it's like, I want to be like them.
COVID year.
Yeah, COVID year. And we signed a lot of people. A lot of them people thought that they would come in that year and do what we did, not knowing that we worked hard to pop it. We just had a good COVID year, right? So a lot of them fell off and went other ways. I didn't give them the tea, the sauce, or what. I didn't deliver the sauce for them to pop it like I popped it in that year. So they went on their own ways, and they went to other teams, and they went to do all these different things. Now that I have split on my own from my previous partner, and I'm on my own, my marketing looks different because I don't want to sell false. Some people, I don't want to be like, I don't need the team to make me rich. I have enough clientele to do it myself. So I'm not finna sell false hopes and tell everybody you can come make 50K. You can. Don't get me wrong. You most definitely can. It can happen. But it's not for everybody. Because you said something one year when I was venting to you about it. You said, well, did you tell them the clients are sold separately when you had your training?
Come on, man.
And I was like, damn, I should have put that shit on the fly.
They be like, oh, you gonna
that
give
the
me something?
clients sold separately. So to answer your question, what I look for now is, are you hungry? Is this get rich now? Or are you really here to learn the business and look for longevity in this? Because the things that people are doing now, you're not going to have longevity. I don't give a fuck who you is. It's working now. But it's going to come. The backlash that everybody in the industry is doing, it's on the way. So it's already been So it's like what I look for in the team. I don't care. I don't need the biggest team because again, I don't need y'all to make me rich. My clientele and my marketing, what I do for me, I'm gonna always take care of me. So if you want to get in the tax industry and you want to do taxes, stop looking at the next motherfucker pocket.
Always.
And just say, is this something that I can dedicate to, that I can learn and I can apply what I'm being learned and get with somebody not because of what they have going on, because you don't know their backstory or what they went through to get to where they had to pop their shit. You've earned to pop your shit.
Right.
You like most firsthand, I've seen you earn your way to pop your shit. You came in hungry. When I met you and you was training, I seen you take it all in. And I even said this to you. I said, that's one they let get away. And was that my exact word?
Yeah.
I say, his leader let him get away. Because he came in, he learned it. He even when it didn't go this way, it was like when we learning percentages and all this back end shit and all this. And he was like, damn. Now he wanted to learn more, and he put himself in a position to where now the tables is turned, and now he got a team, and he want to do his team differently than how his year one went.
But Bo is still being a sponge, though. That's what's important.
He haven't even hit the surface of where hit the potential he have to go.
And that's what's so important, though, and that's where a lot of people fuck up. Like when you start to get some success, they think, oh yeah, shit, I got it now.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit, fuck who put me on.
Right.
Fuck who who been leading me and pouring into me.
Yeah.
I got it now because the numbers getting they fucking head.
It's no loyalty in Texas. I had to get my feelings out of this shit.
Me too.
I had to get my feelings. It's so many people, bro, that I feel like, damn, you crossed me like that. Like, damn. Man, say.
Hey, me and Kiera have had so many conversations.
Ain't it crazy how
She'd
it
be
just
like,
circle
nah, brother,
circle
I got
around.
something to tell you, but don't tell nobody. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I done thought about saying some shit a few times.
Yeah.
Ooh. But when my sister asked me for real, like, keep this between us, say nothing, woo. I know she's serious with that. And again, I owe that, so I want to, be a man of my word and make sure that I don't say nothing.
Yeah.
But man, I know that you bitches and you bitch ass niggas been talking though. But y'all don't never say nothing to a nigga face.
This industry is
Y'all
messy.
don't never say nothing to a nigga
It's
face.
cutthroat.
Grimy.
It's cutthroat. It's grimy. And I tell people, watch who you get close with. It's this industry. You hear so much, and you have to find like damn. I don't want to straddle over here. I want to set my own lane, but damn, that's what they over there really talking about doing. Like I know people who's talking so bad about their leaders. I'm talking about bad about their leaders. Why you up under them then? I guess it bothers me because the loyalty part, you have to separate yourself from it, right? So it's like, how can you sit up here and talk about the person that's pouring into you?
They talk bad about Jesus too.
Happy Resurrection Day, by the way, related.
So it's like, we should be collabing in this industry. You would think it should be a way that we can collab where we all can get money. But what? It's on the tip of your tongue.
What's your bad experience?
That's what I was going to. For me, and y'all, these are just fun tokens, okay?
When he say fun token, that mean he going to the strip club when he drop the kids off at 9 in the morning to throw ones to make these hoes happy at 10 a.m.
Is crazy.
It's ludicrous.
It's wild.
Ludicrous.
On the ball head, I'm telling you, gonna throw that shit like within the hour.
On the ball head.
Pick the kids up, feed them good, and like 7 o'clock p.m. But where you at? I'm finna go to the strip club and do work. Nigga, how I'm gonna do work at the strip club?
Hey,
But-
man,
What?
you got to be multi-talented.
But there's a will, there's a way.
But a bad experience that I've had here. I resonated with what you saying a little bit about splitting from your partner. Mm-hmm. Now, I've never wanted a team that large as 300.
I'll never want it again.
And that's because I saw the problems that came about with having 50 people.
So just imagine 300.
Oh, I knew then that that's not really what I wanted. And again, all money is not good money. Now, at the time, for me, building up a team to 50 people, that was a huge accomplishment. Again, I did 5 people my first year.
Right.
Okay. By the time I had a team, oh, I was already doing 400 plus people. So again, we not eating off you.
Right.
These fun tokens is from me. Okay, they ain't from nobody else. All right. But I experienced some betrayal during that time. I understand everybody drive isn't your drive. Everybody hustle isn't your hustle. And you also have to realize too, you have to have the foresight of where you going and where you want to be. And when shit going wrong, even in the early stages, it's okay to go ahead and cut the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait to find out and see how shit go. Now, I've had people tell me, you know, even a couple years before it got to where it got, that I should have distanced myself. But again, sometimes we loyal to a fault.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You loyalty by default.
That, you know, that's all it is. But I had to go ahead and make the hard decision of splitting up everything. That means I lost employees. I lost over $400,000 of my own that year.
I know.
Again, I lost over $400,000 that year. A lot of people they can't even fathom getting that amount of money in their lifetime, let alone in amount of 4 months. To have lost that plus future business was really devastating. I have spent these next now going on 3 years trying to recover from a $400,000 loss. Because even though I made, you know, probably the same amount, a little bit more that year,
Yeah.
I had plans for that money.
Right.
That's why
Yeah.
I say you don't count the money that don't touch your
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
But I really did feel that emotionally, trying to bounce back from that and how I felt from, you know, a brothership, friendship, partnership ending to, damn, how I'm gonna do this, how am I gonna continue this business. It was tough, and really that next year was a test for me, because it's like, all right, nigga,
Yeah.
you said you like that. Now we gonna see.
Right.
It don't matter what nobody say.
Yeah.
We know when tax season start, them numbers don't fucking lie.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
Them numbers don't lie.
Big facts.
And I ain't got no problem posting these motherfuckers. To show you.
Nah, for real.
Like, we really been doing this shit.
And I want you, cause you solo, right? You don't have no business partner.
Yeah.
So take heed to what we saying, because I also split from a partner, and I took a loss in a way. I took a loss and a gain. I'm gonna say it like that. I took a loss from the perspective of when you have partners and you think they're your friend, and you do business with people and you thinking they're your friend, right? So that year we grew that team to over 300 and some people. We both played our part, right? I feel like I was better at the recruiting side of things. I'm a little younger than her, so I know a lot of more people. I recruited people that know people that know people. So I had the biggest leaders, right? I had leaders doing a big one. And I'm still cool with some of the leaders. Shout out to Ed. I know you still out there doing your big one. So I had big leaders that pulled in numbers, that pulled in weight, right? So when we took a loss, when we took a split and everybody went their ways, I felt like, what am I now? I gotta regroup, because we was doing everything together. So, and then when you, like I said, when you thought you was friends too, so now that's an emotional toll on me, right? It's not a transactional, because when it's transactional, it's bitch fuck you and move on. But when you got a little more personal with it, and when you loyal to people, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Friendship breakups hurt too. When you real with it, right? So that took an emotional toll over me too, to regain and come back from. Because now I'm looking at situations like, is it me? Is it them? I'm second guessing shit. I'm like, damn, what's going on? So I had to bounce back. I made more money on my own.
Then you made with them.
Fuck
I
you,
know
man.
it. Amen. Amen.
Sometimes we hold on to things thinking we try to make right our path and write our story. I was afraid to step out on my own. I felt like I needed a partner.
Yep.
I felt like what I don't have, she got, right? The training aspect of things. She was great with training, but I was great at delivering it. She wrote all the training, but I was great at delivering it and shit like that. So I psyched my own self out by saying, I gotta have this person to grow my business. Mm-hmm. Once I buckled down and locked in, and when I lock, I'm Aries, so when I lock in, I lock the fuck in. And I did that shit. I even have words from other teams saying, oh, we can see the difference in the split. Because what you say, numbers don't lie. Yeah. We can see the difference in the split. We can see now who was pulling the weight in this business.
I ain't gotta say nothing.
You know?
We already know.
So
it's really a nigga first time even halfway even speaking on this shit. Like, I don't even do shit like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like the people really need to know
what's the real.
Like, like how shit can go. Like,
cause I made motherfucking money. My first and second year.
Yeah.
My first year I made a motherfucker $100,000.
Yeah.
Ease. I'm talking about I made them $100,000 and I'm like, why the fuck I'm going back to teaching? I made you $100,000. This shit don't even look right. Then when I get my 1099, that bitch say I made what, 22,000?
Yeah, you were hot.
And I just knowing on the welcome Ricky of the year, this bitch said I made 140,000. No, I ain't make 140,000.
Because they tell the difference between gross and net.
Oh yeah, and I ain't know that.
So let me ask you this though: do you feel like they gave you the game to make that money?
Man, look, I'm the type of person, everything happened for a reason. And I thank God so much that this happened to me in my life because it made me a better person on the back end. Mm-hmm. I basically, ran with it.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Get the game and run with it. So
you got to. And that's why I say I shout out to my team. I swear, I tell them all the time. I praise my team more than anybody. That's why I said, motherfucker, if y'all want to start a business, nigga, I invest $10,000 with y'all business, whatever y'all want. I don't give a damn because y'all made me. Because I wasn't finna do a team, like you said. I was scared. Like, this is my third year to come into the tax game. Did my first year with a team. I was scared. I was like, cause I don't want to do the payroll. I don't want to look into the returns. I don't want to do all this and that. But it's just like seeing me make the second person like $300K, and I know I'm bringing in the people, and you just getting paid off my people. You don't even know nothing about taxes. I'm the person that did your training, and I'm bringing in the clientele. So I'm bringing you money. When I seen that post, my team just on my head like, hey, bro, how much it is to join your class? When you gonna start your class? Nigga, tax season starting 2 months. You ain't dropped it yet. I'm finna send you some money just so I can be on your team. I'm like, you know what? I ain't got no other choice but to start my team and just go ahead and do it. That's why I appreciate them.
Now, I see on the other side of that, though, I've had 2 people that either fresh to the game or came from somewhere else, right? So, shit, damn near when you come to me, it was nothing.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Boy, they done seen hundreds of thousands of dollars, man.
Easy.
How do you feel about if someone do you the same way you did the person that you did? What if you gave the game to someone that you trusted, that you felt was up under your wing, you done made them all this bread, you essentially changed their life and their family life.
You know how
now they dip off on your ass.
I love it. You wanna know why? Cause I'm the type of person, you investing in me to learn it. You can go anywhere else, but now you get it and I see you happy with it, have fun. Cause I got a person now, but he the greatest. Like I'm talking about, he down there working on $100K his first year. And it's just like I tell my team, y'all thank me, I thank y'all, because I would never be this person if it weren't for y'all, because y'all investing into me. Now the next year team, I'm finna hit your ass. I'm finna hit you hard because y'all was the people that never believed in me, talk shit about me. Y'all didn't never think this dream was ever gonna come true. But now that my team is getting it and popping, now that y'all seeing, so that's why I invest a lot into my team. So I wouldn't feel no type of way. So
have you had people dip on you though?
Shit, yeah. I had to kick motherfuckers out of the group.
That made that type of money though.
That's making money that I can't even account for how much money they making. But I just feel like I'm a karma type of guy. Everything happened for a reason. You might be making it now, but you will lose on the back end.
No, for sure.
See, I like when he said that. And I'm learning to get my emotions out of it. because that's where I think where I'm at with it. I was too emotionally involved in the fact like I trained you bitches and you niggas. I trained y'all. Y'all don't
You
give
like
it.
Denzel
Y'all don't give
training
it
day.
my.
Cases on all you bitches.
That's how you want that?
Yeah, y'all don't
do
give
this to me.
Y'all don't give me my flowers. Y'all don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I literally laid out the blue fucking print, and then, but at the same time, y'all, this is an investment. I invested into them just like they invested into me. So I think the emotional aspect was I don't feel like I earned my investment back. My time, my motherfucking knowledge that I know. So for you to take it and run off with it and go other way, yeah, you getting your money, you doing your thing. But again, I had to learn to take my personal aspect away from
You
it
have to.
and just be like, bitch, you wouldn't have shit. I gotta tell myself you wouldn't have it if it wasn't for me.
Nigga like me, like you said though, like it ain't even personal like that. It's straight business. So like you said, I just feel like I ain't get my investment back.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit that you talking about.
yeah. Cause my
I
time
want to come get that. Like
and the knowledge that I fucking know, that's an investment.
Yeah.
Me on the phone with you, going through your return. You call
of them,
it. I think I showed you last night when we was out. Tax professional calling the hotline. They were like, damn, the 1 in the morning. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
they don't have no boundaries.
They don't.
you know. But then they ready
It's
to.
sickening.
They jump ship and then they go to because they feel like, well, you didn't give me enough, so this person can give me more. And so, like I said, it goes back down to there's no loyalty in the industry, and I struggle with that because I don't know how to be cutthroat.
I think you gotta know people. I've been disappointed so many times in my life where I know people and I don't even look for myself into people. I just look for the disappoint every time. So when you do disappoint, I don't feel no type of way.
I know.
So, I guess we'll ask ourselves, what will we do differently next year with our plans? Where we at? What can we do differently or will do differently? I know I can start off and say what I'm going to do differently is I'm trying to go into recruiting. Training.
Yeah.
I don't really care too much for the big teams because I can't deal with all the different personalities and different people because I get attached, right?
Yeah.
Too many different people, personalities, and all that. I just want to stick to what I know I'm good at, and that's training. So I'm looking to just, hey, your tax team, let me take some off your back, brother. Let me train your team.
Yeah.
So you can focus on other things, marketing or something like that. Let me train other people. Since they come to me and get the shit and dip anyway.
Yeah.
So let me just do that. Let me train. That's what I want to do different next year.
Okay. Something I want to do different, like to pick up on what you said, I want to be able to give responsibility, like, because I'm the type of person where I want to do everything myself because I know how I want things to be. And like, I'll be up 23 hours out of a day trying to do something where I can just give it to my team to do because I know how I want it did. So next year, I say that give out some responsibility, even if I have to correct some.
Delegate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me, I'm gonna start earlier.
Not for real.
I started late as hell. Like, when did I start?
Shit,
Like,
late.
yeah, I started super late where hoes was already promoting it and fucking right
better not
after the
say
summer.
January.
Yeah. But they don't understand the calendar to this shit.
You gotta know the
It's
calendar.
a calendar to this shit.
Yeah.
It's a preseason, postseason, and all season.
But what happened was, like, everybody always been trying to recruit me. I ain't big on loyalty. Me, number one, I wasn't doing Texas if it wasn't no purpose behind the shit. Money, okay, yeah, everybody want that, but I get that. So, okay, cool. Like, so it didn't move me. The headache, it didn't move me until when everybody started hopping in my inbox. So it's like, if I'm gonna do taxes, I'm gonna do it with Kiara. I'm not gonna do it with a stranger because at the end of the day, ultimately, you just want me because you want my influence, and you know that I'm gonna bring the people. Versus, why wouldn't I want my homegirl to eat off that shit after I seen goddamn me 300 people turn on her motherfucking ass. They had me bad more fucked up than they had her. I'm like, bitch, what you quiet for?
Yeah, she be on me all the time.
I be on her motherfucking head. But yeah, next year it's this year promoting earlier.
Yeah.
For myself, I want to make sure that I stay consistent. Again, I like the shit that I've been seeing out of myself and the people around me out of these past 2-3 years. So I want to make sure I keep going hard, that I keep that hunger. but that I don't limit myself and block my blessings too. So for me, that would be social media. I need to open myself up a little bit more. Stop being so reserved and you know, just let the people see me and, you know, do the whole TikTok thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for me, it's just marketing.
Marketing more.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. For me, marketing too. The thing is, the blueprint is laid. Like, they think some people hot withholding stuff that, oh, my team popping and they doing all this, you know, because they market. It's fucking click funnels, sponsor ads. You know what I'm saying? It's things that other people are doing that we're just not doing to get, you know, more clients. So that's really all when it comes to just wanting to do something different. It's the marketing for sure. And if you start investing into ads and you start doing click funnels and things like that and have a strategy system to funnel the people in. It's all about automations.
Systems.
So that's why, again, I want to switch over to training because I know it. I just don't be applying it myself personally. But it's all about systems and processes. And you got to have a solid foundation. And like you saying, delegate. If you don't start, you're going to burn yourself the fuck out. And
Definitely.
talking from somebody that we know, like, it gets to a point to where it's not even fun. The money is the only thing that's gonna keep you going because he's like, damn, you refreshing that Santa Barbara report like a mug, trying to see what the next drop gonna be. But
Get you a good assistant, man. That's very important. Shout out to Allie.
yeah.
Love you.
Shit, shout out to my 16-year-old. Fuck you mean? She do data entry. But I also feel like I'm starting her early. She might not understand taxes, but she done came in there and I was like, Mama, didn't you say in order to be head of household, you gotta have a dependent? I be like,
man.
So why she put this on her intake form?
They don't know no better.
They don't know no better.
You know, and I be like, it's okay, baby, just put it in. Mama gonna fix it, you know. Or, Mom, did you say this was child independent care, daycare? I said, yeah. Well, she put Cook's children on the form. Baby, don't worry about it. Mama gonna fix it. So I'm setting her up early. So by the time she 18, 19, if she wanted to do taxes, she really could.
Right.
You know, we can use our kids, you know, ones that's old enough to do certain things. I want to train her to do emailing. She don't want to do it. But I'm like, that'll cut down a lot of time for me. So delegating and getting you a team is important. Getting you a staff in place when you have a team. You just got to build systems and processes and market, and it's going to grow, you know? So I just want to say that for anybody out there that want to genuinely get into this industry, connect with the right people. You're going to go through trial and error.
I'm the right people.
But connect with right people. You got
They the right people.
DS available.
DNS, financial, the biggest, the smoothest.
Oh gosh.
You got
No bigger
you got
Mr. Max out, you know, the Max out pros over here, maxing out all you hoes. With the kids, we love to see the one with the kids.
yeah, but and then you got Level Up Tax Services, you know. So if you want to get with people, I just say you can connect with anybody in this industry. Just do your due diligence, do your thorough background check of who you connecting to, finding out if they really want to pour into you and give you the right game and not the get rich right now game, and really grow your business, you know. So we got more exclusive content on
Coming up,
taxes
hope.
and conversations that's going to
It's
come
coming.
that you got to
Pause.
subscribe for, and names might be dropped. But
D-Ho can't stop shit, even though his name's gonna be dropped. Look at he like that. He waiting on name to get dropped because he hot and ready. Like Little Caesar, bitches.
I can't wait for some of y'all to come up here too.
yes,
It's gonna be
Cause
good.
Yes.
there's always something, man.
yes. So if you want to join any of the teams that's here at the table,
The link will be in the bio.
Yeah.
Check the comments. We dropping links. You know, we always looking for people to recruit to join in one of our team.
Yeah.
Check out the different regions we in because I'm in Mississippi and Texas region. You in?
Atlanta, you know.
And
I'm in Fort
Texas.
Worth, Texas.
Straight out the
Fort
Ace,
Worth.
baby. But you know, we
shit
out
Dallas.
there. Got
Yeah.
people
That shit
in
is Fort
Miami.
Worth.
It's Fort Worth.
Atlanta,
No, that's definitely gonna be
Cali.
another episode.
Man, you know, I fucks with y'all out there, man.
But thank y'all so much for tuning in again to like and subscribe to all of our platform channels. It's always something, and
Always something.
we be back with you.
Try to motivate the city, put this shit together. Cut out all the hating shit, it's time to get some cheddar.